and welcome each and every one of you. With you today is me, Daiga, coach therapist from DCTcentre, and joining me is Scott from Intuitive Insights and Tarot by Scott Yates. Hello, Scott.
Hi, Daiga. How you doing?
I'm perfect. It's beautiful, sunny, but cold. But
Yeah.
sun is out, so it's great. Uh, Scott, I don't know. I presented your channel as Intuitive Insights and Tarot by Scott Yates. Yesterday you said you changed the name, so can you please tell us a new name?
Well, it was April 1st, right? So that might take. I can't. It took. I planned that video all day, and the hardest thing was coming up with that name. I can't remember what was it. Authoritative oversights and textbooks.
Uh, no, it was brilliant. I was laughing for half an hour when I watched this. I
Thanks.
usually not much of following your shows as such, yeah.
Mhm.
But yesterday I came up. I thought maybe somebody again dropped some question for us for this morning. So I go on your channel and I have a look. And then I noticed this changing name. Scott is changing name, and it was brilliant, absolutely great. Well done,
Oh, thank
Scott.
you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I try to keep things light, Daiga. I mean, as I've said before, I'm not a truther. I'm here to help people. And one of the things that I do to help people is by making them laugh from time to time. So I'm
Brilliant.
glad I'm glad it had the correct effect.
I think it get hell of a lot of crack on. So, okay, let's start from first question. At the
Okay.
moment, hello Aroha, nice to see you with us. Please try come up with some questions. First question, while you're thinking. Henrique is asking, when I was 4 years old, shortly after my little brother death, I had a reoccurring dream. A man would come and pick me up in his vehicle. What does it mean?
Okay. Let's take a look. I think I recognize that name, Enrique. I've seen him commenting before on my channel. I think
I
it's not a
think
typical name.
I think he definitely first time sent question to me, but I don't remember him commenting on my channel. While Scott is putting out cards, please, I want to remind everybody, please like, share, and subscribe for both of our channels. I'm trying to build my channel as well. So, okay, what we will get.
Hmm. So we have the tower here and the chariot. Chariot, you can think of a chariot as being vehicle, a vehicle that travels. Who knows? Maybe into the stars. And because it was such a not shocking in this case, it's not it wasn't a shock to him, but it was definitely so. The tower can be great revelations. All right. And there was something that was celebrated. The Four of Wands is a celebration of home and family. So I almost feel like maybe not literally, but at least in the dream. And I believe dreams, we travel in dreams. He was traveling to another place, astral, like an astral travel through the ether to another dimension, another world, where then he was a student. Okay. The Page of Swords is a student and getting downloaded with information now. And here's with the Ace of Pentacles, that tells me that I'm right with that. And because this is a pentacle, it's possible that he actually physically traveled to. And then the Queen of Swords, she's a counselor, she's a very wise counselor. So it's possible that he was actually physically traveling in a vehicle of from the astral world or from another dimension, where he would receive counseling and more downloads of information or judgment, a rite of passage for a rite of passage. These cards go together. The Tower and the Judgment, in this case, he was receiving downloaded information. So if that doesn't sound too crazy to you, Enrique, it's possible you were just traveling astrally, like your soul was leaving your body and going, or even physically. There was something physical to it with this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, and this Eight of Wands is making it clear that you were traveling to receive information, and it was a part of a process that you were going through. You can't make this stuff up. So kind of getting you ready to meet your off-world brothers and sisters. So you're a star seed, and you would travel between your original star home and this earthly plane. You would get downloaded information. You would maybe be debriefed. And this was all part of a process getting you ready to meet your star family again when they come back. Whew, that was a long one.
Wow. I think this question is answered. Please, for those who is watching.
I'll tell you something. I've had a hard time excuse me, I'm changing my camera here. We hear about these off-worlders all the time, and even though I've had some UFO experiences in my way past, back in the 90s, which now I know were called TR3Bs. They are technology that's been retro engineered from captured vehicles. And I mean, you Google it, TR3B, you'll see exactly what I saw back then. So that was not extraterrestrial, the one I saw. It was man-based. But I don't know if you know, Daiga, a couple of weeks ago, I was relaxing in my pool, sipping my gin and tonic, when this enormous triangular thing showed itself to me in the sky. So 2 weeks ago, this reading, I would have been like, I don't know if I believe that. Okay, I'm being honest with you. But since I saw that, and I called it a mothership because that's what I think it was. I mean, it had to be, what I saw was a mile wide on each side. Anyways, I don't want to go too far into this, but very cool. Enrique, very, very interesting reading there.
Yeah, we have a question from Catherine. Hi, both of you. Can I ask, wherever my Zims are going to come through soon, and wherever my healing center will become a reality? I'm a bit lost as to my purpose these days.
Okay, hold on a second. There's two things there. Let's break them down.
Let's go for first one. Hi, can I ask, wherever my Zims are going to come true soon? And
okay, all right, stop right there. Dreams going to come true soon, right? Is that what she said?
Zims. It's this money, RV money.
Oh. Zims. Okay. And what about them? What does she want to know about the Zim?
She wants to know, does her Zims will come through soon?
Come through.
Yeah, come through soon, and her healing center will become reality.
Okay, well, let's hold off on that one. Okay, first we're talking about the Zims. I need to understand something. What does she mean, come through? Does that mean that hold on. Did she order Zims in the mail and she's waiting for them to arrive, or is she waiting for the revaluation to happen to where the Zims are then valuable?
I need the money to create a healing center, she said.
Okay.
It's will. I think she waits for evaluation.
Well, yeah. Okay. I wish you could be a lot easier if you just said, when is the reevaluation going to happen? Because that's what's going to make your Zims valuable.
Yeah,
Okay.
she said I have a Zims. I have Zims. So yeah, she's waiting for evaluation.
All right. Come on, people. Make it easier for me, right? Make your questions easy. The simple question is, when will the revaluation happen, if ever?
Okay, while Scott is shuffling cards, I want to remind everybody we would be very appreciative if you, for live questions, will send us some small tips if you can afford, of course.
I was just that Ace of Pentacles flew out as I was shuffling, which is a good sign. All right.
Catherine trying her best. Okay, Scott, I try my best. So don't worry, Catherine. I work with Scott already. This is my 15th show, and I still don't know how to properly ask him questions. So,
Well, keep it simple. It's easy, you know, especially words that are hard to pronounce, like Zim. It's just the revaluation. That's all. So okay, let me swap my
you need
camera.
stop
Let me
camera.
change my camera over here real quick. Just a moment. Okay. So let's just look at the outcome here. We have a 5 of Swords. So it's being held up. There's something going on in the background. Probably there must be still some elites, some bankers that are. I think they're hiding. Like, so they've hidden a lot of their funds that need to be found first, and they're about. So we got 2 5s here. So we're about half. They found about half of what there's to find. There's fighting. There's like battling going on back and forth with, like, I get the feeling they're moving money around, they're shuffling money around, like with this 2 of Pentacles. They're hiding money, they're hiding assets, you know, physical assets, gold and silver and stuff like that. There's still quite a bit hidden. Another 5. There's arguing going on about how much to revalue it, how to revalue it. But there's nothing here telling me when. Okay. And I'm not even going to try, because how many times have we heard other tarot card readers say when something was going to happen, and then it just doesn't manifest. Right. So I'm switching back to my camera here. So when? Can't tell you. I know it's going to happen in my lifetime, Daiga. That I do know. And I'm 58 now. I plan to live to be over 100. So you got another 30 or 40 years, possibly.
Let's hope we don't have to wait for another 40 years. I do hope it will come pretty soon.
Well, listen, these things are in flux. Okay. And like this right here, these things are in flux all the time, and they're all constantly changing, and trying to peg down a when, like in 3 months, in 6 months. And as I've said before, and this isn't a contest, and I'm not bragging or anything. 11, 12 years ago, when I first heard about Nisara and revaluation, I've been waiting that long. I haven't lost hope. Okay, I'm not angry, you know, but you've got to live in the moment. You can't wait for the future to happen before you do what you want to do. If you want to start a healing center, find another way to do it. Find what do you call benefactors? What's it called? People who give money, financial
Investors.
backers,
Investors.
investors. Yeah, you know, the universe helps those who help yourself. So I'm not trying to sound preachy here, Daiga, but it seems like a lot of people are just sitting back saying, hey, when is the alliance going to come in and change the banking system and I'm going to be rich, or I'm going to have a lot of money to do my humanitarian projects, you know?
I think some people maybe do that, but I think many people really is hold back by no enough money to do this. Like me, I have huge project in my head, huge one, yeah, but I don't have money. So I started YouTube channel. I started put community of people who are doing humanitarian jobs, who are doing humanitarian projects. So I start build around myself community of people like that.
Right.
So when it's all comes, yeah, when we get this money, hopefully sooner than later, then I already be on sort of way. My mindset already is there, yeah. I'm doing something to get closer where I want to be. And that doesn't mean I ask everybody to start YouTube channel. There is hell of a lots of different ways how you can do something already today to get little step forward for your dream tomorrow.
Yep. Good. Well said.
So that's what I'm thinking. Okay, next question is from Aroha. My
Hi,
son
Aroha.
co-own. Yeah, hello Aroha, we love you. My son uh, co-owns an expensive dog. The dog went missing 4 days ago. She okay? Any idea where she is? Who has her? How did she disappear? And will she be found?
Okay. All right. Well, this is a question that's very close to my heart, being a dog lover.
I'm so
And,
sorry.
and what did she say? They just recently got the dog?
Uh, Her son co-owns dog
Oh,
with
her
somebody.
son's
It's her
co.
son's co-owns
Right,
together.
right.
They
So, like,
own dog.
yeah, yeah.
Expensive dog.
Okay. So first, let's ask, like, is the dog okay? Just generally, like, is the dog okay? Maybe I can see where the dog is. You know, so a general. I'm going to do a general asking the universe, how's the dog, and in that, maybe where's the dog. Then after that, I can try to narrow it down or something. I'll do more than one reading on this, Aroha. Aroha is a huge supporter of mine, and she gets
Thank you,
extra
Aroha.
special attention from me. All right, and this has me upset because I lost a cat for 3 days one time, and then she came back, and that was a miracle, I believe.
Don't forget change your camera, Scott.
Yeah, I'm going to draw the cards first. He's gone. Okay, let me change my camera now. All right, so first off, he never would have run away. He's a loyal dog, very loyal dog. He loves you very much. And just, I mean, this, huh? She?
It's she.
Okay. Yeah, she's a very loyal dog. The King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles is very loyal, very steadfast. So it didn't run away. I can tell you that. This is just representing everybody how upset they are about it. It's you guys. And Three of Wands. So he's been moved. He's been taken away somewhere. Since we know he didn't run away, he's been taken away somewhere. He's in a new territory. I think it's quite far away too. Someplace where I'm sorry to say I don't think you'll ever find him. Because it's not like it wasn't a local who took this dog. Sorry, Aroha. Yeah, from these cards, he's been taken away, hidden somewhere in a very protected place, or like in a place that has walls around it, a place where nobody would ever say and could be resold, and then could be resold to somebody else. So sorry, I wish I could be more positive, but it looks like here it's, and with the knowledge you telling me that he was an expensive dog, I feel that he was taken away and resold, or will be resold. Okay. Hope I'm wrong.
Sorry, Aroha. Sorry to hear that. It's horrible losing pet. Now, next question is from June Mary. Are chemtrails in California still bad? I just saw a bunch over around my apartment.
We should probably just make this a standing question every week. Every week, first question we'll ask: are chemtrails in California still bad? Glad we never see them here.
You don't see chemtrails anymore there.
Never. We've never had them here.
Lucky you. I remember we had few weeks. It's like 5 shows back we had about England. Somebody was asking about chemtrails. All skies was, and then next something up like 2 days later, I was out, yeah, in the morning, and I saw full skies cross over, literally cross over like sieve of chemtrails.
Okay, let me switch my camera here and try to interpret these cards. I think these are good chemtrails. Okay. I know maybe that sounds hard to believe, but they're coming from a large group of people, and I just don't think that the dark cult has this kind of network anymore, where they could be this. This Ten of Pentacles represents a large group of people who have been working on something in the past, and this Page of Cups is a new. This is a new substance. Okay, cups hold substances. So this is a new substance, and if anything, it's going to counteract the blocking agents that they were giving us before, or giving them, because I don't think we have it here. I think we don't have chemtrails here because type people are already so complacent. They just go along with everything. Okay, so but I think a lot of the chemtrails that have been spraying in other places have an element in them that helps to control the mind. So this is these groups working together. Got the lovers here in the middle. So in this case, I want to say it's we're getting help from off-worlders or something like that. There's two groups working together. I think it's the Alliance and the off-worlder. And now we come down here to the Ten of Swords. So the old stuff is done with, I think. They've swapped it out. Okay, with this Two of Pentacles, they've swapped it out for something that is much more beneficial to mankind. It's organic. It comes from an organic place. You see how this queen, she has this sunflower growing here. She is very nurturing and authentic. Okay, so nothing here looks nefarious. It looks like these chemtrails are for the benefit of mankind. And I'm happy to be able to read the cards that way. That's what it said.
That's brilliant. Catherine is telling that in Scotland has lots of chemtrails too. They are creating milky haze over the sky and land. Maybe we try to, let's check in while we are on the chemtrails. Let's check in about Scotland. Is they good or bad for Catherine? And everybody, please. What did you want to say, Scott?
I have to give an extra good shuffle for this. So go ahead.
While you are shuffling, please like, share, and subscribe to both of our channels, because I'm building my channel as well. Thank you very much for everybody who is supporting us. And please, if you're asking live questions, please consider small tip for our work, because we both, Scott and I, are on God's payroll. So your tips will support our families. Also on my channel, there is out new chat with Luke Harrison, who is extremely knowledgeable person, and he was talking about common law and how to actually get to become sovereign human beings. So it's very interesting show. Hopefully he will be back soon to go deep in details. Don't forget, Scott, change camera.
Yep. I like to take a look before
I remember.
It's interesting. We got an ace in the same position as in the last reading. And I find that very interesting. But I think it's, once again, it's beneficial. It's coming. I really believe that the off-worlders are helping us out. But this one has a different purpose than the other one did, because it's coming up as the Ace of Wands. So I have a feeling that in California, people are pretty easily manipulated. You know, those liberal Dems there. In Scotland, I don't think they're that way. I think they're much more independently minded. So they don't need that remedy. Instead, it's more about their health. Okay, so now this is another good chemtrail, but this is about fixing things with health. um, yeah, making it's to make people physically stronger. Yeah. With these two pentacles down here, I believe it's a something that's being sprayed in the atmosphere to maybe clear out some poisons that had been there in the water too. There were poisons in the water and in the land and in the food and things like that that I think are being cleaned up. Okay.
So great.
So once again, there's nothing toxic here. There's nothing that looks like it's toxic or bad for people. It's that ace in the same position. They're telling us the same thing. And they're also telling us where it comes from. The off-worlders.
Actually, as much as I understand from your reading, that every country, all chemtrails now is good, and every country is getting what they need per se. Yeah.
That's what we just saw here.
Yeah.
We looked at California. They have a different problem. They have more of a mind control thing going on. In Scotland, it's more of a physical thing. Contaminants in the food and water that are being cleaned up.
Yeah. So, okay, next question is from June Mary. Is ivermectin, the horse pet or liquid, pill being purposely hidden or kept light about by doctors?
Okay, since this is such a very general question, we're saying, is it being lied about by doctors, by all doctors, right? And yes, about 60%. 60% of the doctors are, and hospitals wherever you go are still covering it up. But going into the future, it's going to be more widely talked about or prescribed or accessible with this Empress. She's a nurturing mother. She wants to make her here's her children once again holding a cup. So having a substance, it's like a paste. Oh, and the alliance working together. So yeah, they're working on it behind the scenes with this Three of Pentacles. They're working on breaking this silence, kind of like that laptop. Remember how a year ago nobody could talk about the laptop from Hunter's laptop.
Yeah.
You couldn't even mention it on YouTube without getting banned. Now it's on CNN. So like that, it will come out eventually, and they're going to say, "Hey, we were wrong. It's actually good for you."
Yeah.
But right now, still about 60% of the doctors are saying it's a horse tranquilizer or whatever.
Yeah. Please, guys, you can ask us questions. We don't have any questions from viewers at the moment. Next question from June Mary. Are there still being trafficked offspring underground now in California?
So I take it we're talking about the dark cult. Are they still doing this stuff underground with children? Are they still producing the party substance that starts with an A that we're not allowed to talk about?
In California, we're talking at the moment in California.
Just California. That's all I'm looking at. California.
I think everybody wants to know close to their home, is they actually still something horrible going on under their soil or not. So
There's still some going on. Okay, but it's been reduced 80%. 80% in the past. They've gotten rid of 80% of what's going on, but it's still going on with this Three of Cups here. Three of Cups, and then but because they've been able to very skillfully hide themselves away somewhere. Okay, this hermit is able to hide away. And since this is what we're asking for with this, when this Three of Cups comes up in this is specifically referring to that party drug that starts with an A that's produced from little ones. Okay, but the Queen of Pentacles is coming up in the future. She will find them and end it. This Ten of Cups. She will bring an ending to this suffering in the near future. Okay. So, I mean, they've gotten really far with it, 80%. You just have to remember, people, that this stuff's been going on for who knows how long, and these tunnels could be so extensive and so deep. But within the year, 6 months to a year, it'll be finished. Okay. But I mean, at least that's some encouragement that 80% of it has been put to a stop.
if we think about amount of work has been done and they have to do it, I seen, I think, couple of these countries, don't remember which one anymore, but I saw maps of tunnels under few countries, yeah, and it's like spider web. It's literally like spider web, and in this spider web find everybody. It's I feel sorry for every single one of our men who go there and finding. It's, I have shivers now talking about it, because that's work which one is I can't really, but I don't want to imagine, and we can't imagine, because that's something what they see they will never ever forget. And thank God for med beds, that they will bring this memory, clear this memory for them, because otherwise it's not possible to forget, I think, what they saw there. So yeah, I'm so appreciative we do have so many men who go there and do this job. Okay, next question is from Justina. From 1st of April, all prices going up in England. Water, gas, electricity, petrol, council tax, national insurance. As a result of that, all shops picking up prices as well. My question, will all this go back to normal or turn around completely for benefits for us all in next 3 months?
Yeah, it's something they've been working on in the past. It's been held up. It's we've heard this a dozen times. That there's always something that's holding it up. When I say this, I mean it'll be revaluation, quantum financial system, all that, which would end all the problems. Because after Nasara takes effect, our prices are going to go back to what they were like in the 1950s, where gas is like 50 pounds, not even that much. Like, anyways. Okay, and so we have the Eight of Cups here. I'm not sure, but in the next 3 months, it will be getting better. I think the inflation, because when I think of this question, I think of, how about inflation? How will inflation will come to an end, could come to an end in 3 months. Then we start getting back. So I think the Seven of Pentacles, we're going to see it's going to slowly start getting better. So it's not going to happen overnight.
It's not going to happen in 3 months. Yeah.
Yeah, and then after the 3 months, okay, when I don't know how to say it, but the work that's been going on in the past will start to ripen, and eventually we'll go into this new territory, this new financial system. So Three of Wands, that could be in 3 months, but who knows? I've been waiting a long time. But
as Janine said, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Hopefully not 3 years.
Janine said we were going to have a new system in 3 months 2 years ago. Bless her heart, but that's why I'm not going to say when. Sometime in my lifetime.
Okay, we have next question. It's Katyeni. Katy, Scott. Katyayane.
Okay. How do you say that?
Katyeni. Sorry, I pronounced your name completely wrong. Feelings of my boyfriend, J Deep, is taking me serious to marry in the future, because there are just cold vibes between us. We are in long distance. Time, because there are just cold vibes between us. We are in long distance.
All right, so she's I'm
Katyeni. Sorry, Katyeni.
Katyeni. All right, so she's asking feelings of my boyfriend is he taking me seriously for a long term? Okay. Or just to pass time with. I understand. And she's in a long distance relationship
Yeah,
with
she's
him.
in long distance relationship.
Okay, let's take a look. Okay, this first card is going to be for you. Is going to represent you, Katkini. It's the Lovers. This card represents your boyfriend, the Seven of Wands, and the Magician is between you. Okay, so think about it this way. This is you, Katkini. This is your boyfriend, and the Magician is between you. So I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but you're looking for love, and he's wanting to be independent. Okay, the Seven of Wands. This guy, you notice how he's standing up on a hill, and he's fighting off these other people. So you could think of these as other suitors. You would be one of these, and he's not really interested in being with anybody. And if he's telling you different, that's because he's making things up. He's hiding behind the Magician. Okay, he's pulling trickery. He's using trickery on you, and you have the Tower here, so you might be finding this out firsthand that he's been hiding something from you, or he's not been telling you the whole truth, or something like that. But this will this is just going to make you stronger. Okay, going through whatever this Tower is that happens here, and since we're asking a relationship, I'm assuming it has something to do with him not being honest with you, which leads to a Tower moment, you finding out something. But this is just going to it's going to build your character, make you a stronger person, so that in the end you find the one you truly um, wish for. Okay, because Nine of Cups are wishes come true. You want to be with a man who respects you, who loves you, who will do anything for you, not lie to you, or use tricks. Okay. So you're better than that. You deserve justice, and you'll think of it this way: you'll be free to find somebody new. That's the Fool. The Fool starts again from scratch. He's the zero. He's the zero of the deck, and but that's a good thing. He's setting you free to find the one that will be your true love. Okay, because you're a romantic. You're in love with the idea of love. So you really need to be with someone who also is like that, very romantic. Okay.
Okay. Next question is from Andres. Is it online trading platform Alveco crypto trading legitimate? Can we invest in that?
Okay.
While Scott is shuffling, can we please remind our viewers to be very nice if you support us with small tips, as this is our work. We are doing God's work here. We are on God's payroll, so be very nice. We will appreciate if you are able to support us with small tips. Our tip jar link is below our video.
Hey, I just want to say to Aroha, if you want me to look deeper into your lost dog, um, you can contact me anytime. All right.
Yeah, she is very, very long term already. All 15 shows Aroha is with us. And probably in your shows, many more before me, before I arrived. So.
Okay. Alvexo, right? Okay.
Alvexo crypto trading.
Okay, so right now we got this 50-50 card. I want to say that the group itself, Alvexo, is benevolent. It's like it's a good group, a group of good people who are working there, the ones who put together this 10 of Pentacles. But it's going through some ups and downs right now, whether it's known or unknown to the people who are involved in it. I mean the people on the outside. Looks like right now with this 2 of Pentacles, it's a little bit up and down. With this Hermit in the future. So it looks like somebody very wise is going to be coming into this group in the future. This, I don't know, what do you call it? Platform, this trading platform. So like whatever this difficulty they're having here, I have a feeling it might be something technical. Might be something with their, I don't know how this stuff works. Software or paperwork, could be paperwork. I mean, just something like a legal, not legal, but something physical. Okay, and they're gonna have to call in somebody who is wiser, who can guide them through it, because they have to change something about the way they do something. Okay, I don't know. I don't have the enough information on this to give it specific words, but there's something that they're not doing right. It needs to be changed. They need the help of this wiser, uh, either person or group, and then they're going to work together.
Can he trust money?
Wait. I'm still looking at this.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if I. Then we got 2 6s, and then after they do this, it'll stabilize. Okay, and this up and down, whatever problem that's going on now, they'll get that stabilized. So it doesn't look like it's going to be like it's dangerous. So what's the next part of the question?
Next part of the question, can he trust his money to this group? Can he invest in the...
You had mentioned a particular person earlier, right? An agent?
There is can agent Melissa from Alveco Crypto Trading be trusted with my money?
Okay, let's look at her real quick. I think I already got the answer from earlier, but I'm going to go ahead and look at this. Maybe this individual is different. So this might be something new to Melissa. Like she's maybe just starting out in this career. So she might not be the most experienced person. Looks like she has a tendency to take risks, maybe move a little bit too fast. And then over here, this Knight of Pentacles. So be cautious going forward with her. In fact, this world is like, your advice is to maybe not go with that particular person anymore, Melissa, to find someone who's more experienced. Okay, because I got a feeling that and also this person's a risk taker with this Chariot. Maybe not so trustworthy. You don't know, with this Chariot, you don't know which direction it could go in. It could go in either direction at any time, and sometimes at the same time. It's chaotic. It's not I wouldn't trust my money with someone who comes up as a Chariot and someone who is just starting off on a new career. And this world is like a completed. So in other words, it's saying end it there and find somebody who's more experienced. Okay.
Okay. Hope Andres will find somebody else to trust, because this company doesn't look very trustworthy.
Okay, we're almost an hour in, Daiga. Can we take one more question from our list and then our final question to follow up?
Okay.
How about we talked about these questions before? Number 8, Marilapo. Blockade.
Okay. Officials, Raivis is asking, officials in Mariupol say the Russian forces block delivery of aid as well as humanitarian corridor. Now many thousands still trapped in city. Is there any truth to this statement?
Yes. But it was necessary. Sun in the background. Okay, so there's some bad guys hold out in this place. See this 4 of Pentacles? This guy's hunkered down and he's got supplies and he's very difficult to move. Because the sun in the background, this was done to, in the long run, help mankind. Okay, so evidently there's something very nasty under Mariupol. Okay, and they're dug in deeply there. So there's a blockade. I guess they're trying to starve them out. Wheel of Fortune. Things are turning in the favor of the good guys. So it's not going to last much longer with that 3 of Wands. It's going to be opening up. It will be opening up again soon, ending soon. I mean, Three of Wands, that could be, who knows, weeks, months. What's the, you know, what's long to you may not be long to somebody else. But I do think that they're going to turn it around. They're going to get the upper hand there. The holdouts there are on their last leg with this Nine of Wands, but they're holed up there, and it's going to be coming to an end in the next 3 weeks, 3 days, maybe. But they're there once again. This represents the young ones. See the little one here. It's to rescue them, to make them safe. All right.
Okay. Then our last question is our usual question. What advice universe wants to give our viewers for week ahead to our next show? And while Scott is shuffling cards, I want to remind everybody to please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channels, both of our YouTube channels, because I'm building up my YouTube channel as well. There is lots of information, and just last week, very good chat with Luke Harrison, so look up, and lots of wisdom messages as well. So somebody who wants some support to get through ascension, please listen to my wisdom messages. They are really helping to get through ascension symptoms. And Christina, hello, Christina. Yes, you miss nearly all show. Sorry about that.
So
I
I'm
think
doing a little
time change.
I'm doing a little bit different spread here. I'm using a pyramid. It's called a pyramid spread. So let me explain this a little bit. This is the recent past, the present, the near future. This is hidden things that are going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. The future, and then some clarification for that, and then the final outcome. Okay, and so this is for the week ahead. So with this magician in the past, this is saying don't trust much of what you've heard from the media, and that's just a given in the past. In right now, so the Page of Cups. So it's very important to be in touch with your feelings. Recognize your bad feelings, but remember that that in the future there's someone who's nurturing us, taking care of us. So a lot of people are very sensitive right now. It's easy, quick to get angry, quick to cry. Just a lot of emotions are near the surface. So like now's a good time to be calling your mother, be frank about it. So when you have these feelings, if your mother's still alive and if she's still talking to you, if you still have that connection, which I'm one of the lucky ones I do, call your mother or somebody who has that mother, you look to as a mother. It doesn't have to be your biological mother. Okay. Because there's a lot going on in the background that we don't know about. There's a lot of strategies taking place on both sides. There's information and disinformation and coming from both sides. Future. Okay, so listen, by getting in touch with your feelings, expressing your feelings to a counselor, a female counselor, whether it's your mother or somebody else, will give you strength to go through the hard times that you have coming up. So the hangman is in a difficult position, but we have the strength to get through that. There's things that are being hidden from us. The outcome is the Two of Swords. So still this week, we're still going to be in the dark about a few things. But I think it's important to, like I said before, reach out to someone who you can express your feelings to that can help you feel better. And from that, you'll get strength to get through the hard times. Okay?
Okay,
That's all I got for today.
I think now it's time to remind I am a couch therapist. So if you
That's right.
feel you need some support, please come to me. You know, all my details, how to reach me is under video. So yes, that could present me at some points. So I already helping people who are coming to me. I have lots of emails who people emailing me. So lots of people already is asking my support. So please don't be frightened. Come and ask my support, and I will try keep your spirits high and get you through all this time, because at the moment all negativity, all unsolved business is coming to surface. So just we have to face everything what we haven't faced before. So that's hard for many people. That's extremely hard. So yes, please reach out for me, and our next show will be on the 9th of April. Yes, Scott?
Oh, nothing.
9th.
I was just reading Ula's comment. That Ula, if that resonated with you and you came on right when I did that reading, then probably that reading was just for you. Yes. I mean, it was for everybody, but if it resonated with you, and I think the synchronicity. I'm speaking to Christina Kapinan. The the fact that you came in just as I started that reading, then I would say it was meant for you. Yes. Yeah. Call your mom. Yeah.
Yeah, call your mom. Of course, call your mom. Look up my last video, wisdom video on my channel, because there is lots of tips how to keep your vibration high. So I'm not going to mention all of those tips here, but please look up my video, and there is lots of tips how to keep your vibration high, how to keep positive. We have to keep positive not only for benefits of our own lives, but for benefits of all universe, really. So,
Right.
okay. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. See you next week, 9 o'clock GMT time. Again, Saturday, 9 of April, 9 o'clock GMT time. So, thank you for watching. God bless.
Bye bye.